I'm good.
We are live. What's good, bro? Like, what's up, Finn family? What's up, Finn Nations? I got my boy Elder Nation and my other my two brothers, J Rock, Elder Nation. What's good with y'all boys today?
Amazing.
Hey man,
Can't complain.
likewise.
So
Yep.
we have a special edition of Miami Dolphin Topic Thursdays. This episode one. So like we started new. I told you that we coming with new shit. Like I told like new stuff. I apologize. We coming with new stuff. I'm gonna try to keep it as PG as possible, but it is what it is. It's no, there's no filters or anything like that. But I try to keep it PG as possible. But we got my boy J Rock, my boy Elder Nation. This is J Rock show. Like I'm gonna try to get like different people to come on Topic Thursdays. If it's a reoccurring guest, it is what it is. But we allow them to come and debate us. Like, let us know what they feeling in the league, Dolphins topic, whatever it may be. And today, J Rock, last episode, you seen him in the comments. That man said Davis Mills is better than Tua
Davis Mills.
Tagovailoa.
Yes.
So the
Yes.
floor, I'll let Elder. Do you need to say anything before we give the floor to J Rock?
Not really. I'm just, I got my stats pulled up.
All right, J Rock, it's all you. It is all you.
It's all me. Okay. Let's say this. All right. The reason why I say Davis Mills is better than Tua Tagovailoa is because of what Davis Mills had to face, what team he playing with. He literally has nothing at receiver. Brandon Cooks, yes, but he in and out the lineup. He supposed to have been traded a few times, but also I think when you is a fan of a team, right? Let's say like you guys are Dolphin fans. Me, not so much, right? You guys start to feel a little too good about the Dolphins, right?
Okay.
Because to be honest with you, yes, the Dolphins is having a great season. This is Tua's, you could say, coming out party. You might want. One thing I wanted y'all to understand is, y'all haven't played nobody. Look at the let's take a look at the Dolphins schedule.
Okay.
All right. So
Yeah.
week one, you played New England.
Hold
Now,
on. Hold on.
division rival.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Wait. Well, hold on. I want to add the other screen. I want to add this other screen. Share screen. Yes. I want to share this one right here. Okay.
Okay.
We got here it is right here.
Let's start off
Right.
with week one. Let's start off with week one. Patriots.
Okay.
We all knew what the Patriots was going to be coming into this year. It's a rebuild year, all right? And it's another thing too. I got a bone to pick with y'all because somebody said that I said they should trade Tua. I didn't say that. I said they is going to trade Devontae Parker because Devontae Parker was a bust, which I believe he's a bust. The Patriots is known for picking up teams leftovers. Patriots don't draft receivers, and when they did, we seen how what's my man name? They just got rid of
Nikhil Harry.
Huh?
Nikhil Harry.
We seen how that panned out, and we seen the Dolphins trade who at the end of the season who they traded.
Devontae Parker. I mean, I would too if I'm getting Tariq Hill.
Still washed. Okay, so like I say, we know what the Patriots is. The Patriots playoff tough.
So I just want to add,
add.
Patriots is currently a playoff team. Continue.
Currently, yes, I give you that currently. But like I say, division rivals. Let's say I don't put too much stock in losing or winning a division game because you got games like, let's say, the Washington Redskins. We clearly know the Eagles are a better team than the Redskins. It's just this is a team you used to seeing. You got a hatred for them, so it gives you the extra boost to want to, outperform, right?
Okay, so then I would ask you. I'm just just being devil advocate. Who have the Eagles played? Continue.
Well, I just want to ask one question.
No. Listen, I don't care for the Eagles.
I'm just saying.
Listen. Let me break down this schedule first.
Right? Yeah, we can go back to we can go back to the.
We break down the schedule first.
Yeah.
Continue. I apologize.
But first, let's add the Patriots have a number 4 defense. Number 4.
Okay. Let me continue though.
Okay. Now, like I said, division rivals. Y'all marked the flow with it. I give y'all that. That was the best game I seen y'all play all year. Right? Mm-hmm. Now let's look at week 2. You struggled real hard against the Ravens.
Currently, I'm sorry.
Wait. Currently, you talking about at this moment, what defense they have at this moment is different. At the time of you guys playing them, missing corners, missing starting safeties. Same thing with Buffalo. Right? But okay, let's say a win is a win. I give you that, right?
They have both their corners, their start corners.
Buffalo, yes, but they didn't have the safety.
The Ravens did, but no.
No, the Ravens did. Yeah,
the Ravens did. But
the Ravens did.
I'm not trying to interrupt. I want you to get through your.
All right, so let's say, okay, prime example. Okay, third game of the year, Buffalo. Division rivals. I really don't put too much stock in division rivals because you always split a game. Buffalo is a good team, playoff caliber team, right? I believe they would make the playoffs, right? Then you got teams like Cincinnati struggled early, real bad. Yes, Tua was out. You lost to Cincinnati. Cool. But I think that will play a part later in the season because Cincinnati going to be a wild card team. The only way y'all making the playoffs is through the wild card, right? Then we got teams like the New York Jets. Yes, Tua did not play. Don't get me wrong. He didn't play. They kicked y'all ass. We just going to leave it like that. They kicked y'all ass.
Technically, right? They didn't. The game was literally a one-score game in the fourth quarter, but go ahead.
They kicked y'all ass. Now, let's get Minnesota. Another playoff caliber team. No Tua. Okay, cool. But you got to find a way to win some of those games. Teddy Bridgewater is a veteran quarterback. He's not new to the Miami area. He's not new to
the system.
He's not new to the system.
He is new this is a brand new system.
Him and Tua is the same type of quarterback, for one. For our skill set. The same type of quarterback, a little more, but don't run the ball.
They're nowhere near each other. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Teddy might have a better arm, to be honest with you. All right. Pittsburgh. Come on, we haven't beat Pittsburgh. That ain't. Then this is the most disappointing win of the season against Detroit. I don't know what y'all defense was doing. Detroit ran and threw the ball up and down. Actually, Detroit beat themselves against y'all. So I say
they beat themselves, but they didn't score in the second half. Continue.
They beat themselves.
Okay.
With the fumble in the end zone, they beat themselves.
You talking about they fumbled in the end zone the week prior? That was the week prior to was it Green Bay? I forgot. They fumbled the week prior in the end zone. Jamal Williams fumbled the week prior, not against us.
It was okay. It wasn't against y'all. Okay, no. Well, they're the same thing because y'all went up and down they went up and down the field on y'all the whole game. It was no defensive game because nobody had a defense that day.
Okay.
All right. Chicago. Chicago ain't nothing. Chicago's trash. Cleveland, trash. Houston, trash. San Fran is a good team. Let's see how that goes. Let's say the Chargers, I give the Chargers competitive. They competitive. competitive. Buffalo, I like Buffalo to win this one because Buffalo is home.
So you one of those guys that believe that the cold is
home field advantage is a lot. Field advantage is a lot.
Okay.
It's December 18th. Most likely it'll be cold. The Dolphins.
The same Buffalo that's leaving Buffalo and going to play in a dome because of the cold. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, but same thing. It's also a divisional game. Now, I think that game will decide who wins the division. So I like Buffalo to give it their all, and I like Buffalo to win. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Green Bay. Ooh. That can go either way. I give you guys the W on Green Bay. Right? The Patriots, not so much. The Jets, I like the Jets again. And then when I look at the W's, right? Like I said, when I look at the W's, you got wins over mediocre and sorry teams like Detroit, Chicago, and Cleveland. And then you're going to play Houston. If you lose to Houston, I don't know what to tell you.
You must be not watching Dolphin games, though. So it's cool.
I watch the Dolphins game. Right?
I can't tell.
Yes, I do. Listen. It's a defense. Right? One defense, and I can guarantee you, all right? When you guys play San Fran, all right? I like a blowout.
San Fran blowing us out?
Yes, I like San Fran blowing y'all out. With Tyreek Hill, with Tua, with Jesus Christ, if you have him.
Browns statistically are a better defense at that juncture than the 49ers, but never mind. You speak enough. I need to let Elder scroll. He needs. I see him chomping at the bit down there.
Go ahead.
Retort what some of the stuff he was saying. It's whatever. He said a lot of outlandish things. He said Teddy is a better quarterback basically because he has.
No, I didn't say he's a better. I said they have.
We said the same thing.
They is here.
And
they have
the better arm. That makes him the better quarterback. So he said.
Slightly better.
The Jets blew us out. We're going to lose to the Jets again. We haven't played anybody, but the only losses we have, Tua wasn't there. But it is what it is. We got to get it done. It's all you. The floor is yours, Mr. Elder.
I think Tua's 14-1 since last year.
Games he finished and started.
Yeah, like we're like 14-1, so that's already like when are we going to lose? Our home record is pretty dominant. If people haven't been paying attention to that, we're like undefeated at home. What else? The Bills had 90-something plays to defeat us, and they couldn't pull it off.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I just want to know. I just. How do you like? So why did the Bills not win?
Most people say they defeated themselves.
That too, and the defense. Like I said, they was missing a.
But I don't hear that with the Vikings, though. I hear the Vikings. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I keep on interrupting. I'm just.
How did you feel about that 3rd and 7? It was 18-17. The 3rd and long.
Oh, 3rd and 22.
Yeah, 3rd and 22. Yeah. When we needed it, like how many quarterbacks doing that?
Listen, I get it, but no.
You said Zach Wilson is going to beat us. Zach Wilson, is averaging like 115 yards per game.
He don't have to overperform. He just need to manage the game. When you see that when Zach Wilson don't make the knucklehead plays he does, like instead of throwing the ball out of bounds, he decides to float it up the sideline and get the ball picked off. Or he'll decide to throw it in the middle of the field to get the ball picked off.
So I just got a question from right quick, Elder. So
if Zach Wilson can stay out his own way, he will beat y'all.
So you believe that with Tua, the Jets would have beat us 40-17. That's what you're saying.
Won't say 40-17, but it'll be a lot closer. It'll be a lot closer. Maybe 30-27. or let's say 31-27. I like that. That
The
sounds
Jets
more of a
defense is number 2, I believe, right now. I just looked at something,
yes,
so their defense
yes,
is
it
pretty
is.
high, right? But
Yeah,
do you understand that we're gonna force them to pass, right? They're gonna have to pass the ball, right? You know, our run
I
defense
didn't
is
catch that. You
very
said, do I
stout.
understand what?
They're gonna have to run the ball. Like they can't run the ball on us. Zach Wilson is gonna have to beat us.
And I'm confident that he will beat you. Like I
He's
said, if
averaging
he managed the game and
115
keep the
yards.
game close without the bonehead plays, yeah, I love it.
Have you seen how efficient Tua has been? Have you been looking at his numbers at all? Like, have you how accurate
Yes,
his
yes,
anticipation and all that stuff? You've been watching that and you still saying this? Let me
What's
tell
yes,
Zach
you.
Wilson's stats?
yes,
Like I gotta pull this up really quickly.
Okay, no problem. I can pull it up right quick.
yes.
Like
Yeah,
Zach Wilson. Zach
pull him
Wilson
up.
only has 1,200. He has, oh my God. Zach Wilson only got 1,202
He haven't
yards.
played the whole year. He haven't played the whole year. I know he sat a
Does
couple of
Tyreek have
games this year.
does Tyreek Hill have more yards than him?
Tyreek Hill have more yards than who?
No, Tyreek is only at like 1086, I
No,
think.
Tyreek is at 1,148.
Well, he has 1202, but he missed 4 games. 3 games. I apologize.
Bro, a receiver is right next to a quarterback and pass to a starting quarterback. Are we gonna really sit up
But
here and say he
he's
missed
missed.
games?
He's missed 3 games. He's missed the
How
same amount as Tua. Three
Tua
games.
missed 3 games?
He
I know.
have.
He doesn't have 1,202 yards.
Zach Wilson has 4 touchdowns and 5 never mind.
What is he doing? Like what is he doing out there? It's like,
Once again,
how is that gonna
2
win?
of those interceptions came from, like I said, throwing the ball in the middle of the field late for no reason when he could have clearly threw the ball out of bounds.
He threw the ball twice
But
to
Zach
what's his name?
Wilson is
McCoy.
not.
They don't have Brees
That's
Hall.
why I say if
James Robinson is doing it.
if Zach Wilson stay out the way, he'll be all right. And I believe they'll beat y'all. The defense is good enough. Miami defense is decent, but y'all iffy. Y'all get the stops when you need them. But
So I just want to ask you
not
this:
against
have
the
you
Jets.
realized that no one has basically been able to stop Tua from Tua has every game Tua has played in, he has scored. Nobody has been able to stop him from scoring. And the worst the offense has looked was the first game of the year against the Patriots. You know, Patriots just used like divisional
Division rival.
Outside of that, and the Bills game, another divisional game, Tua scored 3 times in 36 plays. 3 times in 36 plays, 3 touchdowns. Josh Allen, who they say is, the greatest thing since sliced bread, had 90 plays and only scored 17 points. I apologize. I don't count the 19, the safety. I don't count that. The butt punt. I'm glad they ain't talking about that no more. Nah.
We only punted like twice in 3 weeks.
So back to back to what you were saying. So
once again, you talking about a schedule that is very weak. You guys don't play nobody.
That's the team that's
You
going to beat
guys-
us with their teammate going like this. Y'all see the video? Am I the only one watching this video?
Stop. But
Wait,
Quentin Williams, he was arguing at his coach. I'm like, yeah, when we put up 30 in the first half, that's how he going to be looking against us on the sideline.
So okay, I'm gonna talk a little bit. So you said we face nobody, right? So Patriots, are they at the top of the heap right now? No, but they're currently in the playoffs. That's a playoff team, divisional rival as well. Just like you said, Eagles, Commanders. That's a divisional rival. The Ravens, they're currently at the top of the AFC North. They lead their division. They look like they're going to run away with it. I know you're saying the big.
Wait, did you forget what the first? Did you forget what the score was? Starting fourth quarter against Baltimore.
They were down 3 scores.
Jaceki got 20.
So they were down 3 scores twice in that game.
Okay.
Nobody is saying anything about Vikings coming back.
We were down 14. We were down 14 before the fourth quarter because remember Jaceki had done caught that big boy touchdown, and then that was in the third quarter. That's what cut it to 21-35.
No, and then no, we were down 3 scores in the what you call it, because when the beginning of the fourth quarter, Lamar Jackson had ran and made it 35. His touchdown made it 35.
It was 21-35
or 20, something like that.
It was 25-21 because Jaceki was the one who got the 21. Then we got in the fourth quarter.
Okay, but you make me lose my train. But whatever, teams come back all the time. When the Chiefs came back against the Texans down, they were down almost 24 in the playoffs. They just gave Mahomes all the credit. A good quarterback, a good team can come back from being down. So I don't want to hear nothing. Oh, the Dolphins came back.
The Baltimore Ravens defense basically handled that. So what did the Texans do? The reason why Mahomes won the Super Bowl, what did the Texans do? They had Mahomes down by 24 points. Yeah, they coughed it up, but it was
NFL.
It was early. It was really early. It was really early when they was down 24-0. It was really early. Really early.
They came back in the third quarter.
It was really early.
So the game is only 45 minutes there. They only play 45.
It's not.
So if they came back in the second quarter, what is the difference between them coming back in the second quarter and the fourth quarter?
Well, for me, the Baltimore Ravens.
No. I just need you to answer that question. What's the
It's no difference. They came back and they won. It's really no difference.
So why are we even discussing? They coughed up the game. It's 60 minutes. You don't play 60 minutes, you lose. If you allow it.
What is the likelihood of a team blowing 3-score leads?
Do you understand the type of game Lamar was having? That just shows you that what Tua did and what the offense and what the defense did in the second half was just miraculous, bro. Lamar was having a great game. It's not the offense. It's not Lamar. And that's another thing too. Y'all struggle against running quarterbacks really bad. Everybody struggles against. I mean,
not like that.
We have no more running quarterbacks.
Y'all stop the defense.
You know Justin Fields. You know Justin Fields alone may get like 1,200 yards, and Lamar may get 1,200 yards. Nobody's stopping them.
Oh.
So back to where I was at. So Ravens at the top of the AFC North.
Mm-hmm.
Bills third in their division, Super Bowl favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Bengals. We had a chance to win that game without Tua. Like they.
Wait. Which game? What are you talking about?
The Bengals.
You said without Tua, we had a chance to win that game?
Yeah, we had a chance to win it. We didn't execute. We didn't execute.
Yeah, so we couldn't have won that game without Tua then.
That's what I'm saying. If we had Tua, that's a win. But I still believe that if we executed, if Teddy Bridgewater, they're neck and neck, they're right here, we would have won that game. Jets. If I pull up the chart, it was a 1-score game in the fourth quarter. Skylar Thompson, a 7th round rookie, turned the ball over short field. It just got out of hand. So those three. So Vikings, Jalen Waddle fumbled when we were going to go take the lead. J-Dub, I don't care. It is what it is.
Hey, it's part of the game.
It's part of the game.
It's part of the game.
So those 3 games with Tua, those are blowouts. Those are literally blowouts. But it is what it is. We took L's. The Steelers. Hey, Steelers is a trash team. They have a rookie quarterback. It is what it is. They're not making the playoffs. They're not doing anything. It is what it is. The Lions.
3-6. Yeah.
The Lions have the third.
The Lions what?
The Lions have
the Lions what?
Let me finish.
Listen. Don't even try to. No.
What can I speak?
The Lions has always been the Lions and always will be the Lions.
The Lions have the
last time they had a win in the season?
The Lions have the 3rd overall offense in the league. They have put up 30 more than almost any team in the league. So the Eagles, they scored 38 on the Eagles, 35 on the Eagles. The number one team in the NFL, they scored 35 on them.
Mm-hmm. But listen,
the best
what
defense,
did the defense do? What did the Lions defense look like?
The offense. What's the Dolphins defense like? You just said we don't have a good defense. So,
listen, what the Lions defense look like?
What does the Dolphins defense look like?
Listen, you can have the number one passing offense, rushing offense, all in one. You can have the number one offense in the NFL. If you can't stop nobody,
2019 Chiefs.
If you can't stop nobody, then what?
2019 Chiefs. Number one.
Come on, they were better than that.
Number one.
They better than the Lions. They better than the Lions defense.
29th ranked defense, number one offense.
Better than the Lions. What's the Lions rank? Defensive rank right now?
They're probably like 32.
Okay, thank you. Better than the Lions.
But you just said the Dolphins don't have a good defense. But then you flip it around.
I didn't say the Dolphins don't have a good defense. I said the Dolphins defense is decent. Y'all get the stops you need when you need it, but not all the time. Secondary, to me, the secondary for the Dolphins is a little questionable. Howard, every game you watch, you'll see Howard more and more often get beat off man-to-man coverage. Y'all already have injuries in the secondary, and I don't like none of your corners coming in but Howard, and he's getting beat right now.
We had no rush defense until like 2 weeks ago.
Back to what? Let me continue. So, because it seems like when the other team have a bad defense, it's bad for the opposing team. But because we mentioned our defense, it doesn't mean nothing. But it is what it is. So
but it is different though, because I see the point. Because ultimately, bro, just because our pass defense is not that good, bro, our run defense is very good, bro.
Exactly.
It really is.
Hold on. Let me get to his overall point that we're not facing anybody. So
you're not.
The Browns have one of the best defenses. Their offense is trash. So Myles Garrett, Jadeveon Clowney, Denzel Ward, what's that guy's name?
You didn't say Myles Garrett?
Yeah,
He said Myles Garrett.
Garrett.
I didn't
hear
it. Okay.
They don't mean anything. They got shut down, but they don't mean anything. They were coming into the game. If I'm not mistaken, he had 8.5 sacks. Myles Garrett have 8.5 sacks. So I'm not even going to pull it up. It doesn't matter. Let's get back to what I was talking about. So the Browns, they don't mean it. They don't really mean anything either.
They don't.
Texans, I'm not going to even say anything about Texans.
Don't even. Yeah, you can't defend that. You can't defend that.
We didn't make the schedule.
I know, and that's when I say about did I lose you guys?
No. I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I did it wrong. So the 49ers, they trash?
No, y'all not beating the 49ers. I said that. I sound like a blowout. And another thing too, right? Listen,
I'm gonna send him to film receipts.
And another thing, right? Yes, the Browns got the better defense, right? Let's say the Browns got one of the best defenses in the league, right? But once again, what you fail to realize, you're playing teams with either respectable to good defense, right? And the offense is pure trash. Jacoby Brissett. He top 10? Is he what is Jacoby's a backup? A career long backup.
QBR is 7th. Yeah, 8th. Yeah, 7th or 8th.
7th, 8th, and QBR.
He's trying.
QBR don't do it for me. QBR is more for like
He's better than Baker. He's better than Baker Mayfield.
Come on.
Okay, I want to ask you a question. Do you know the last time what happened with the last time the Dolphins faced the 49ers? You know what happened?
No, what happened the last time, Cardi?
We blew them out by 30, and we had Jimmy Garoppolo get benched with
We
their
had
vaunted
Brian
defense,
Flores
and
as
we
our
had
head coach.
with no
With
offense.
Flores as the head coach.
With no
With
offense,
Flores.
we beat them with no offense.
Literally not an offense at all.
I don't like that this year. And I
With
can
the,
guarantee
basically the same defense,
that. I can guarantee that.
and we blew them out
It's not
and
gonna
had
be
Jimmy
like that next
Garoppolo
year.
get benched.
It's not gonna be like that this year. I can guarantee it.
So the Chargers are the
I
Chargers
think we beat
anybody?
them with passing.
No, the Chargers is a dangerous team. I give them respect.
How?
I have no respect. I have no respect for the Chargers. But
How are the
Respectable.
Chargers dangerous? How?
The
How?
secondary, I like the Chargers secondary
What
is
secondary?
respectable.
What secondary?
Asante
Samuels Jr.
Yeah, you can't say secondary,
Derwin
but then
James.
name one person. Yeah, two people. Darren James is a monster.
Yeah, Dorian
Then
James.
you have Joey Bosa should be back by then. You have Khalil Mack. Then you have Drew Tranquil. Kenneth Murray is coming on right now. I was just watching them earlier today.
J.C. Jackson got benched and then got injured. I'm sorry to say it like that. I'm not scared of no.
I never liked J.C.
What-
Jackson with the
The
wings.
Chargers, bro. Justin Herbert
Keenan
threw
Allen
like
should be back. Keenan Allen should be back by that time. Mike Williams.
but how many fourth quarter interceptions does he have?
I know.
Oh, Herbert.
Yeah,
Herbert playing with broken ribs, bro. So
Tua did too. And we still won.
Nobody said he played with broken ribs.
Listen, first of all, let's not compare the gameplay for Tua and Herbert. Herbert throws the ball. Actually throws the ball.
Yeah,
Not jet sweeps, combat routes, and occasionally deep passes that's still behind the receiver where your receiver have to do damn near a 360 to catch.
Keenan Allen is his like number one receiver. Low.
Been hurt.
I love Keenan Allen.
Do you really watch the
Keenan Allen been hurt.
Do you realize that Justin Herbert, he throws at the line. That's all he do. He has those over the top plays. That's wow. He has those every now and then. He has a deep shot, but his game is at the line of scrimmage.
It's intermediate as heck. That's why I said Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen is the best route runner when it comes to 5 to 10 yards. He's like the best.
But he been hurt all season, so
yeah, but that's the point though. That means that Justin Herbert, he doesn't throw the ball deep unless he catches Mike Williams out. Like, I don't know.
So, okay. Keenan Allen has missed.
He been hurt.
He's only played in 2 games.
Been hurt all season, like I said. I also like Josh Palmer too, though. I think he's a young guy who actually getting a lot of play time.
You know, Tua beat Justin Herbert with no offense.
Bro, it is what it is. Let's finish this up.
Listen.
So we got the Bills again, and if they move and they running from the snow, I'm not worried about the Bills there. If they're running from the snow, I should have nothing to be worried about. The Packers are not the team. Their strong suit right now is
running the ball.
And we're destroying people when it comes to running the ball. Running backs are not doing good against us. Aaron Rodgers is not Michael Vick. He's not Lamar Jackson. He's definitely like Justin Fields. Not worried about it. The Patriots. We've owned the Patriots since Tua's been here. Tua has yet to lose to Bill Belichick. That's a non-factor. The Jets are coming back to Miami, and we're gonna blow them out. We're literally.
Oh man!
Matter of fact, he might.
I'm not worried. I know that's not happening. Throwing out the Jets, I know that's not happening.
On record, saying,
bro, I think we can sit and I think we can give them the field advantage of sitting in the shade and still beat them by 35 points this next time. That's how confident I'm feeling.
You don't understand how efficient this offense is. With Tua, without Tua, if I'm not mistaken, we were averaging 17 points. With Tua, we're averaging 26 to 29 points. Overall, if you take out, I don't think you have to take it out. Right now, I believe that we're at like 29.1, like 1 point underneath the Chiefs right now.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, this
Let me ask you a question. Why you keep?
Go ahead.
Why you
That's the
keep
best.
comparing
That's the
y'all
best.
to the Chiefs?
That's the best offense in the league.
Yeah, we're under them by a little. By
Without Tyreek Hill, he's still the best offensive in the league.
So
we're top 5.
hold on. Without Mahomes, with Alex Smith, they had the number 1 offense in the league. What is Andy Reid? Like, you're acting like Mahomes.
You just proved my point. Thank you.
What I proved?
I said the Chiefs system is better than the Dolphins system. I didn't say y'all have the better talent, because the other day y'all was talking about it and y'all was saying that y'all had the better talent than the Chiefs.
We do.
And I said the system is better. And you asked me how the system is better.
Our system is better if everybody's saying this man Tua was a bust. And the man is playing like
Tyreek
Hill right now.
Man, it's Tyreek Hill.
So when he
Tua,
so it's
we just won the
Tyreek
game
Hill.
without Tyreek Hill.
So why did you say? I was just about to say how many yards did Tyreek have last game? Do you know that? You want me to pull it up for you? I can pull it up for you. So you won't believe me. You won't believe
Tyreek
me.
Hill.
Did he have a tutty though? Because if he had a tutty, you know, I think
he had a tutty. He had one.
Yeah,
5 catches for 44 yards, 8.8 yards per catch.
For 40, and it's Tyreek Hill. You telling me it's Tyreek? You just said it's Tyreek Hill. The man had 44 yards.
Once again, y'all, you fail to realize y'all gained something y'all didn't have all season: a run game.
Not the run game.
Y'all gained something y'all didn't have for the past 3 years: a run game.
Our passing offense was number 15 last year at one point in the season, and now we're like 4 or 3.
What the run game was?
Like 30.
Okay, now, like I said, how many rushing yards did Jeffrey Wilson?
Jeff Wilson.
Jeffrey Wilson. Mr. Jeffrey Wilson. How many rushing yards he had?
122, if I'm not mistaken.
119.
119. Okay. We had
running the ball 7 yards a carry.
Okay, so now that you said that, because speaking of systems, so you mean to tell me that we had the 30th, 31 ranked offensive running, and then we come back, we install the system, and now we're getting 100-yard rushers, and Tua is now running, throwing for like 280, 289 a game. That's not a better system. No.
Listen. So
I don't see Chiefs
with the addition. The addition of Jeffrey Wilson, sir, y'all have a run game. Y'all have the line. Y'all have the line to run the ball. Y'all just didn't run the ball effectively because y'all was running the ball with a mid and Moisture. Moisture don't run in between the tackles. Moisture is more of a speed. It's more of a speedy running back versus running in between the tackle.
I just want to know this. So
with Wilson, you have somebody who is very decent speed, not afraid, don't tiptoe in the hole, and actually fight for yards.
If we didn't get Wilson, does Tyreek Hill get the record?
Yes. He get the record. Because now Tyreek Hill got to share the ball.
Okay. And then how much J-Dub gets? Probably about 16, 15?
Last game he had 17 carries. 17 carries for 119.
No, J-Dub. I'm talking about J-Dub. I'm talking about Jalen Waddle. So if he gets...
Jalen Waddle. I'm thinking you're talking about Jeffrey Wilson.
So ultimately what I'm saying is we kind of don't need the running game.
I won't say don't need. You need the running. You need a running game.
It makes us better and more balanced, but we don't need it.
Yeah, because it's gonna come a time when Tua will struggle, and you need a running game to keep.
So, is it gonna come a time that Patrick Mahomes struggle?
No.
Also, he doesn't struggle.
To me, no. He lost his best receiver, one of the best wide receivers in football, and he's still. Listen, do me a favor. Bring Patrick Mahomes' career stats up from year to year.
Right here.
From year to year.
What year you
A
want?
down year for Patrick Mahomes is 48 touchdowns.
That's a complete year. That's a complete total. In those games, he's had where he threw 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. That's struggling. He has games that he struggles. Every quarterback has. Josh Allen is struggling right now. It was a stretch of games where Patrick Mahomes threw for 2 touchdowns.
Josh Allen is not struggling. Josh Allen is getting in his own fucking way. If Josh Allen decides to play, if Josh Allen decides to play quarterback and not, just because it's third, I got to get a third down and I want to run it myself, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. What game was that? Was it the
He had 90 plays to be all right against us, but he wasn't all right.
I believe. Let me make sure. I believe it was the Titans. Was it the Titans? No, it wasn't the Titans. Let me see.
How you throw 68 times, 446 yards, and only have 1 touchdown?
No rushing. He don't have a run game.
Tua didn't get a run game until last week.
But it is what.
And he's been throwing 3 touchdowns per game.
Because Tua run game is the jet sweep.
We don't run jet sweep.
We haven't even pulled that out yet.
Yes. Listen,
we only ran one of those.
Game is the
we
jet
only ran
sweep,
one of those with Jalen.
The comeback, the wide receiver screens. How many times you ran the wide receiver? Y'all didn't have. Wow, y'all have never ran a wide receiver screen.
We haven't ran a receiver.
We don't run those.
We haven't did that since like week 3, like week 2s and 3, bro. Like we really don't run screens.
Do you realize Tua leads the league in average depth per target? He doesn't throw at the line of scrimmage like Patrick Mahomes does. Just because Patrick Mahomes have a stronger arm, which I'm not disputing.
It's because Tua is too small to sit in the pocket like Pat Mahomes. That is why he throw the ball further back, and he do not want to take a sack or tackle because we seen what happened the last time.
Because he's just a quarterback. He understands that he has to get the ball out.
He's a quarterback that plays a violent game. Listen, I've seen the same quarterbacks his size. I've seen Drew Brees take multiple hits before he ever did these.
Do you realize his shoulder was separated? His shoulder could go in 360 degrees.
And he decided to get back on the field, didn't he?
Where's Tua?
Did you remember how Drew Brees showed up?
Juju Smith is not small, and he was like this.
So which one is worse?
Played a violent.
Let me ask. Which one is worse? A dislocated shoulder or a dislocated hip? Which one would you rather have?
Neither.
Give me the shoulder.
I'd rather have neither.
That's a wrap. There's no reason to talk.
But listen, the only reason why he can come back from an injury like that is because he played quarterback.
The only reason that anybody can come back from injuries like that is quarterback.
Yes. Listen,
a defensive end could come back from that more effectively than a quarterback. A quarterback needs their hips to throw into the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they need to drive on the ball. Yes, but what I mean, he can have that injury, rehab, and get back out there quicker simply because he's not going to get tackled every down, every play, every time.
Bro, he has 4 to 6 grown men trying to tackle him every play.
They don't get there every time.
When they get there every time? The line, they was getting there.
Come on, man. That's last year. I'm talking about this year. Have they gotten there every time? How many times Tua have been sacked this year?
That's because of him.
Because of him. He kicked what he did. He gives himself up now, right?
No, he just gets the ball out.
He gives himself up. Did you not watch the Browns?
We got yards.
When Davian Clowney was on his ass, what he did? He gave himself up.
No,
how much? How much?
He did give himself up.
What was Tua's? Hold on. What was Tua's percentage? Like, what was his completion
against who?
78%.
He had a 78.
So against the Browns, yes. But what I'm saying is when as of this year, right? Very rarely defensive linemen got the chance to get back there with Tua. But in the times that they got back there, Tua gave himself up or threw the ball away. Last season, it was either the offensive line didn't block nothing, and before Tua turned around, he got like 3 people in his face, or Tua hold the ball to extend
I only
play.
think he got sacked like 8 times last year, or 8, like something.
Yeah, Jabroni got sacked like 18 times compared to like 2 or 8 or something like that. It was crazy.
Yeah,
We haven't seen this before.
Definitely bringing up the film next time because this man don't understand pocket presence. He don't understand none of that when it comes to Tua.
Please bring up the film, please. So let me ask you a question there. Why do Tua throw the ball further away from the line of scrimmage than every other quarterback?
Because that's what you're supposed to do.
Why? Why does he do it?
No, so you misunderstanding what that means. That's what that's what's going on.
Why does he do it?
Are you talking about batted passes and stuff like that, or what are we talking about?
No. So, listen. Let's say the average quarterback do a 3-step drop. Right?
So no. You're misunderstanding what that means. That's what's going on. So Tua average depth per target is how he's throwing down the field.
Mm-hmm.
How far he's going. No, he doesn't step back or nothing like that. Because of that, he's not doing that. That's not what that means. His average, so from the line of scrimmage to where he's throwing is farther than anybody else.
Okay, so you saying
he's not dropping back further to throw the ball. That's not. He's in the pocket throwing the ball like everybody else. He's not like backwards.
So you saying like air distance?
Yes.
He's not dinking and dunking. Like, we're getting first downs just by him alone putting the ball out there.
Because he got one of the fastest wide receivers.
It's not because he got the fastest
receiver. 2 of the fastest receivers in the game right
It's not that.
Then what is it?
Your quarterback has to be able to put you in that position. If that was so easy, Teddy Bridgewater would have had some dubs. Skylar Thompson would have got us a dub. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't
Skylar Thompson's a rookie.
Tua was a rookie, and he still was getting wins with the same team Fitzpatrick couldn't get wins with like that.
Ooh, last time I checked, right? When y'all benched Tua, put in Fitzpatrick, he was winning balls.
Because the coach sabotaged him.
So Flores sabotaged Tua.
Why didn't Anthony Lynn take out Justin Herbert when he was getting beat 45-0 to Cam Newton?
Because he had to down that sword. Okay, prime example. All right. Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning played his whole rookie season. All right. It was a lot of downs, then ups, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the best way for him to learn is how? Experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, although Peyton Manning struggled, this is the quarterback of the future, right? This is the quarterback that we plan on keeping for years to come. So they're going to let him struggle. When you're not sure on the quarterback you selected, if you're not sure if the quarterback you selected is the guy, you're not going to sit him in a game when you're down by 30-something points.
Yeah, you will, because
you're going to bench him. You're going to put in the old vet who's been around the league 7,000 times.
We weren't down, though. They would just put him in just to get a boost in the game so we can probably win the game.
And you don't think it was needed?
No, I really don't.
So just like you're saying, we had that. We're talking about the guy. We got the guy, right? So Tua shouldn't have been benched based on what you believe. It's the coach that didn't believe in the guy. So based on what's been going on, you don't think Tua's the guy?
No, I don't.
No, you don't believe Tua?
Oh, no, he got to do it. He got to do it more than 1 year for me, man.
Okay,
he got to do it more than 1 year.
When he was struggling, why was it that 1 year he couldn't get more than 1 year when he was struggling, but when he's doing great, he needs one more year?
Well, the struggle, once again, like I told you, the only reason why they was hard on Tua coming out of college is because the head coach didn't want him. That wasn't the guy he wanted.
He wanted Jordan
Which
Love.
I can understand. Because it was the biggest risk out of all the quarterbacks coming out that year. And to this day, I still think Justin Herbert is better. I think Joe Burrow is still better.
So if Justin Herbert is better,
the
why
Dolphins
is he
had a chance to get both?
No, not Joe Burrow. So why is Justin Herbert only throwing for 200 more yards and less TDs than Tua right now?
You said,
why is he not winning games?
Once again, because the starting wide receiver they have is out.
But he's that guy.
Out.
It shouldn't
The
matter.
run game is inconsistent. The defense haven't lived up to expectations.
Tua had a shootout with Patty Mahomes, with Mike Gesicki, Lynn Bowden, Mac Hollins, Isaiah Ford, and Malcolm Perry. Was it Malcolm Perry?
Malcolm Perry, yeah. Lynn Bowden, Malcolm Perry, Gesicki, and Mac Hollins.
That doesn't even sound real.
When was his last season?
That was his rookie year.
His rookie year.
That doesn't even sound real. And we talking about Justin Herbert in his third year, and he loses one receiver and everything goes to shit. And then when he loses Mike Williams, it's like, oh, now he done lost all his weapons. But you got Austin Eckler.
Because
he's putting Austin Eckler is literally putting up LaDainian Tomlinson numbers when he got an MVP almost.
Austin Eckler,
don't even say he's better than anything that Miami had until this
another
year.
Christian Free when he was with the.
I just know if you got Austin Eckler on your fantasy team, you good, you Gucci.
Oh my God! Listen, Austin Eckler is it's a similar situation when Carolina had McCaffrey. Running back screens.
I don't know.
And like I said, the defense part, they can't stop anybody. Excuse me. But I have a question, right? Because of the other day, right? So you said Tua is having a better year than Patrick Mahomes, right?
I can't say statistically necessarily.
No, based on if Tua doesn't miss those games, he would have been better than Patrick Mahomes right now. If you take Tua's averages, he will be better than Patrick Mahomes right now.
Well, because you got to remember, Tua just started having those 3 touchdown games, like averaging it. He was kind of, sporadic. And it's like we had the 1 touchdown against the Patriots, and then like who we played after that, the second game.
The Ravens.
The Ravens. So you get 6 touchdowns.
He's up on the field. That's his on the field. That's his on the That's his what you call it on the field right now. I mean on the screen.
Yeah, so it's like you got 3 touchdowns. Yeah, 1, 6, 1. Then you got 0 because of the injury, of course. Then he returns back with 1, and then now it's like 3. So he's like very sporadic. So I can't necessarily say he will be in front of Patty. But what I can say though is that the film on what he's putting out on the film, he's having a better year than Patty Mahomes.
Okay, so now you say he's having a better year than Pat Mahomes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So. Currently, Patrick Mahomes, 25 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Tua, 18 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Let's say Tua plays those 3 games, right? How many touchdowns do you think that'll be?
It depends because those defenses was kind of weak, so we don't know.
Now we bringing in the strength of the schedule.
Tua
The
was
3-game
cooking
Tua miss. Who do
against
y'all play?
Cincinnati. Tua was cooking against Cincinnati.
The 3 games. Listen, the 3 games y'all miss. Who did you play? Cincinnati is one. Who else?
The Jets.
The Jets.
And the third one.
The Jets, the Bengals, and the Vikings.
Okay. Now, let's say at best
Teddy
against the
Bridgewater had
Jets
a big game against the Jets, I believe. Which one of them plays? Teddy Bridgewater played in that game. He had a pretty good game.
No, he didn't play against the Jets. He didn't play against. He had a decent game against the Bengals.
Tyreek still had a lot of. Well, no. He didn't have a good game against the Jets. Sorry, never mind.
Then Teddy got hurt.
Hold on.
Teddy got hurt against the not the Bengals. What's the team y'all played after the Bengals? I think it was the Jets, right? Y'all played the Jets after the Bengals, right? And Teddy got hurt that game. I think Skyler finished that. And then I think the next game, Skyler got hurt, and then Teddy finished that.
Yeah, they didn't have a good game against the Jets at all.
I think, I don't think so. Because I think by halftime it was like 14-0, wasn't it?
So Teddy Bridgewater against the Vikings, if you want to go to that game, he was 23 of 34 for 329 yards, 2 tubs, and 2 interceptions. Tyreek Hill had 177. Jalen Waddle had 129. Okay. We're winning the fuck out of that game if Tua plays. Jaceki had 2 touchdowns that game. I'm pretty sure Jalen would have had a touchdown and Tyreek would have had a touchdown. And we're not just saying hypotheticals.
Okay, so like I said, so if Tua would have played those 3 games, right? Mm-hmm. How many more touchdowns are we looking at?
I agree with Kerry now. I think in this game Tua would have. I don't think he would have had 6 touchdowns, or he would have had like 4 touchdowns this game.
In the 3 games, in the 3 game span
against the Vikings alone, he would have had 4 touchdowns.
Against the Vikings alone,
he would have had 4 touchdowns.
No, hell.
Mike Gesicki had 2 touchdowns in that game.
Hell no.
Bro,
Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle didn't have a touchdown.
So how many touchdowns you think in the 3 games combined? How many touchdowns you think you would have had?
Tua's supposed to have 19 touchdowns right now. Thank Chase Edmonds.
Dropped. You know how I feel about that.
That's part of the game. It's part of the game. It's part of the game.
Touchdown for you.
That's part of the game.
So Tua definitely would have probably been at about 26 tubs. 26, 27 tubs. Can't lie.
26 tubs. Okay. Let's say 26 touchdowns. Right? Let's say, okay.
Mahomes is at 25 right now.
Yeah, Mahomes at 25 right now. Let's say 26 touchdowns, right?
Yeah.
How many interceptions do you think you would have thrown in those 3 games?
6.
6. So let's say he'd have had 26 touchdowns and 9 interceptions.
He has an 80 to. He's throwing 70%, bro. I don't think he's throwing.
You said 6. I asked you how many interceptions. You said 6. Oh, you saying 3 plus the 3 he already have, or 6 plus the 3 he have?
Just 6 in total.
Okay, so 6. So 3 plus the 3 he have. So let's say 20. So he'll have 26 and then 6 interceptions, right? Who currently have the better offense? Talent-wise.
The Chiefs had to get Tony. They had to. Did you see how much they gave up just to get Tony? They were desperate.
3 and 5th. 3 and 5th.
For Tony?
Once again,
I'm just saying it like that because it's like he
third
hasn't
and
shown
fifth.
anything, even though he's young. You know what I'm saying? But he hasn't shown anything. You gave 2 draft picks away for Tony. It could go good.
That
It
should
could
tell
not
you
go
how
good.
badly they
But
need
they were desperate.
offensive weapons. You
We
seen
don't
what
need
happened
that.
to Juju. We all seen what happened to Juju, right?
We don't need offensive weapons. We got that.
Yes, y'all do. I said that should tell you how badly the Chiefs need an offensive weapon. We seen what happened to Juju, right?
No, their offense is good, and they still need an additional offensive weapon. Our offense is good, and we don't need any more offensive additions.
The offense for the Chiefs, as far as talent goes, it's not so good. It's okay. With any other quarterback,
that's what I'm saying.
Juju Smith-Schuster, Valdez Scantling, and let's say, okay, yeah, we'll throw Travis Kelce in there because he is one of the better tight ends in football, right?
Who's more valuable for their team, Tua or Patty Mahomes?
More valuable?
Mm-hmm.
Patty Mahomes.
How?
Patty Mahomes. I don't see no other quarterback stepping in to quarterback that offense and win games.
You just said just not too long ago that it was
Andy Reid won with Matt Moore. Like, didn't he win with Matt Castle? Too?
One game, not even a half.
The system is the greatest system. That's one of the best systems, bro.
So you trying to tell me Tua is more needed for his program than
Yes. You seen what happened. Literally, we were desperate. Literally, when Tua got injured, Titanic sinking was going on.
Man.
That was Titanic sinking.
Tua got hurt. Bridgewater got hurt. There was no consistency at quarterback. Tua got hurt, and Bridgewater got hurt the next week.
Our season
what's the rookie name?
Over.
What's the rookie name? Skylar Thompson. He started the third game. He got hurt, and guess who we got to put back in? Teddy Bridgewater.
I'm not saying the Chiefs going to the playoffs without Patty Mahomes. I'm not saying that at all, but I'm guaranteeing you they wouldn't be as scared as we are than they are.
You crazy. Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in football.
We're in a better
division. Ain't nobody is counting on the Chiefs to win any games without Patrick Mahomes.
We're in a better division than they are.
And y'all have a better defense.
We can't afford to miss our quarterback.
We do not have a better defense than them right now.
Y'all don't have a better defense than Patrick Mahomes?
Not right now. No.
Numbers wise is what you're saying.
We don't have a
numbers wise
right now. We don't have a better defense than them right now. Do you realize what Chris Jones is doing? He's on an all-pro MVP type level right now. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they said he might win defensive player of the year.
Big Aki is not winning defensive player of the year.
That's the most quiet defensive player of the year thing I ever seen. But yeah, they said
Big Aki is not winning defensive player of the year.
Yes, he is.
What's good, D1, bro? I need to get you on here one day, bro. I gotta get you on here one day.
So wait, D1. Is he? I gotta look up Chandler Jones things right now because I heard about this. I'm like, yo, I've been hearing that. I mean, not Chandler Jones. Chris Jones. Dang, hold on. I've been hearing about this. I was supposed to look up his stats earlier. So let me check that out real quick. But
you think he winning that? I prefer to give that to somebody who deserve it, like Von Miller.
Von Miller is not playing better than Chris Jones right now.
Yes, he is, man. Yes, he is. Have you watched the Bills game?
Bro, I watch every game. That's all. That's what I just literally told you what I was doing earlier today. I watch every game. I have no life.
I'm not gonna lie. When he doesn't play, this gonna sound crazy as heck, but I think.
I'm gonna DM you. See what time, when you got a good time, and I'll get you on here, bro.
Chris Jones is very important for the Chiefs. When he doesn't play, you see an automatic drop on their team. I can't lie.
I think Chris Jones maybe have more sacks than our whole team combined.
He got 7 on the year.
Okay.
No, that's not even a lot, man.
He plays D tackle.
I know I get it.
Judon might get it though. Judon might get it. Yeah.
Judon got what? He got 8.5 right now?
No, he got 11.5.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that.
You remember when I was telling you this? I was like, bro, you're not scared that Judon coming to our division. He was like, nah, bro, I ain't scared of that. I was like, bro, okay, bro.
What has he done to the Dolphins though? He hasn't really wrecked Dolphins like that.
Yeah, I don't like.
He has really wrecked the Dolphins.
Listen, the Dolphins is listen.
I'm sorry, bro.
The Dolphins will have a bad game eventually. It's gonna come a time. It's gonna come a time where it's gonna be on tour to win ball games. Now, you telling me? No, listen. Now, you telling me you're 100% comfortable with putting the game. Let's say y'all playing for a playoff.
1,000.
Buffalo.
You don't even have to finish the sentence. 1,000. I'm 1,000.
1,000.
So the game wasn't on him with the Ravens. That wasn't on him.
Man, listen. Okay, the Ravens game was on the Ravens defense. The defense had no business putting y'all back in that game. The defense put y'all in that game.
So did you see?
I don't know what they was doing. I don't think they let Tyreek Hill get behind them.
They got a 36-minute
wide open balls.
In the Super Bowl, what did the 49ers do? So was it Mahomes doing something, or did the 49ers defense give it away? I need to know that right now.
In the Super Bowl against who?
49ers versus the Chiefs, 2019. Because they going into the final quarter, they was up by what, 13 points?
Yeah.
So what so was it Patrick Mahomes or was it 49ers defense?
It was Jimmy G. Jimmy G missed that pass. That's what it was. Jimmy G missed that touchdown pass. Because if Jimmy G put the ball where it's supposed to be, they'd have won the Super Bowl.
So why people give Patrick Mahomes the credit then? If it was Jimmy G fault, why hear Patrick Mahomes with an unbelievable comeback? That punt that he threw to Tyreek Hill, I don't hear nothing about that. The Wasp play, the infamous Wasp play, I don't hear nothing about that. I hear that Patrick Mahomes made the greatest play, greatest throw in NFL history. That's what I hear. So I don't get the the back and forth. The one because player is his team. Well, hold on. One player, it's his team. That same Tyreek Hill is the reason why they won the game. But they give Patrick Mahomes the credit. So I don't get it.
So you trying to tell me Patrick Mahomes is a bum without Tyreek?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying because the system that he came into, that's why he that good. The system that he came into.
I know one fact. Listen. Patrick Mahomes with Tyreek.
I seen Patrick Mahomes at Texas Tech. I seen every throw he made at Texas Tech. I seen that.
Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes with Tyreek and without him, right? Tua was a bum before him. I don't know what he looked. I mean, we see what Tua doing now with him.
He was a bum.
We see what he was a bum. Tua was a bum.
So what is Trevor Lawrence right
Borderline draft bust.
What is Trevor Lawrence right now?
You can't be a draft bust.
No. What is Trevor Lawrence right now?
You can't.
The only reason why is
what is Trevor Lawrence right now?
Trevor Lawrence went to a bad situation. Everybody know when you're the number one, pick, you go to the worst situation in the NFL.
I don't have nothing to say.
Everybody know that.
We can shut this down.
Listen,
I'm good for tonight. That was intense. That right there, I can't believe what you just said. You have to go think about that tonight.
So I'm gonna end this right here.
Yeah.
Thank you for thank you for coming on, but that's just ridiculous. I can't go no more. Like, literally sitting up here saying he was a bum. You have Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, all these quote unquote good quarterbacks So Tua was the
Justin
only
Fields
one.
is not a good quarterback.
I can't tell. I literally
He's
can't
not.
tell. But
He's not.
all right.
Good night, team. It was good.
Because the
Thank
game
you.
is about to start. Who played tonight?
Titans.
Titans
Titans
and the
and
Packers. So
Packers. Yeah.
hey, about to go turn that on. Thanks for coming on, J Rock. We're gonna have you on whenever like what is Thursdays good for you?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, yeah. Unless I work late, but I know well ahead of time.
But yeah, we're gonna fuck. I'm gonna send this that. But all right, y'all boys, we will because the game is about to start in 10 minutes. I need to go get my food ready so I can have me something to eat.
Likewise.
But yeah, so
Sir.
all right, y'all boys.
All
Good,
right.
good talks. Good
talks, man.
So
All
I
right,
catch y'all
sir.
boys on the next one.
All right, see everyone.
All right.
Yep.
Y'all
Yep.
take it easy.